Senator Kennedy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Madam Director, how are you? Good. I'm going to fuss a little bit, but I'm not fussing at you. I'm one of your big fans. But I suspect you can get the White House on the phone quicker than I can. If I make it to heaven, the first question, or at least one of the first questions I'm going to ask is, why do bad things happen to good people? But they do. And as Americans, when that does happen, we help each other. That's why we spend about $1 trillion a year helping American citizens who are less fortunate. Some bad things happen to good people in Southwest Louisiana, as you know. We were hit by Hurricane Laura and Hurricane Delta in a very short period of time. And if you go even today, a year ago, they hit, it still looks like a fantastic impression of hell. We've asked President Biden for block grant disaster relief. And in the Senate, as you know, Congress and the House can move on its own, but in the Senate, we have to have a request from the White House. We don't have to, it's more custom than statute, but many of my Democratic colleagues, when I lobby them on getting some assistance, they say, well, what's the White House's position? And I don't blame them. If the shoe were on the other foot, that's what I would ask. We can't get an answer from President Biden about our request. We've begged, we've pleaded, we've cajoled. I talked directly with the president when he honored us by coming to our state in New Orleans. Let me choose my words carefully here. I want to be candid, but I don't want to be ugly. Look, I understand politics. I get that. And I'm not saying that the president's decision is based on politics. But we live in a political world. And I understand that President Biden didn't carry Louisiana in the last election. I'm not saying that's dispositive of his decision or lack thereof. But a lot of people who really stuck their necks out for President Biden are very supportive of this request. Governor John Bel Edwards in my state, who happens to be a Democrat, he supported President Biden enthusiastically. My colleague, Congressman Cedric Richmond, supported President Biden enthusiastically. They went way out on a limb for him. And they deserve, and the people of Louisiana deserve an answer. Now, obviously, I hope the answer from the president is yes. But we deserve an answer. And I can't get one. Can you help me?
Senator Kennedy, I'm going to give you an answer. And we absolutely, for every Democratic senator, Republican senator, we want to see aid move to Louisiana and every other state. I believe the last time, which I worked on the congressional side, the last disaster declaration or disaster package that moved through Congress took care of the front half of 2019 storms. We don't earmark disaster storms because there's no room for politics in disaster response, period.
Agreed.
Absolutely. So we need to do something for those storms for the second half of 2019 and 2020 up to date. Not a disagreement on strategy, but I worked on the Hill for a long time, moved disaster bills. We didn't get a disaster supplemental request from an administration. But let me put clearly on the record, we support moving aid for Louisiana and every other state that's been hit by declaration since the last time we passed a supplemental.
Could you ask the president to send us a letter to that?
I believe he asked me to respond, and you may
Yes,
have
ma'am, and I got your letter.
Yeah.
No disrespect, but it didn't say that.
Yeah, the president asked me to call the mayor of Lake Charles, which I did, and we had a great conversation of Baton Rouge, my home city.
Could you send me a letter, or better, or let the president send, however you want to do it, that says categorically, unequivocally, unconditionally, I support the block grant disaster relief for southwest Louisiana with respect to Hurricanes Laura and Delta?
Yep, I thought we did that, but I'm happy
No,
to
ma'am.
do it in more stronger terms.
Would you?
Yeah, we
You want me to
absolutely
you want me to
believe
draft the
help
letter for you?
Nope.
Okay.
Help is needed, Senator, and we're
Thank
there
you, Madam
with you.
Director. Thank you so much.